Welcome to Final Thoughts Podcast, brought to you by CrossfaderLA.com, blending culture and creativity.
Final Thoughts. I'm your host, Jeremiah, with my two co-hosts.
Came in loud as hell.
Loud as hell.
Holy king.
Yo, man, that last episode was dope.
It was, man. I did such a good job. I picked out so many good songs. I really went into the studio and worked this one out. So I hope you guys can compete.
I know. Let's see what Jeremiah's got.
I don't think he has anything good, honestly. I mean, I see some Sarah Bareilles. Who is Sarah? Who is she?
I mean, the beautiful struggle. Talib Kweli.
Talib Kweli.
Jeremiah.
Anyway, that's what I was saying.
Jeremiah, John, Father.
Yo.
That's what you need to know.
Hit play. Play the song. Yeah, what you gotta say? Go ahead.
Yeah, I picked some songs that I think are not as universally acclaimed bangers as you had from last week.
Why
Right?
don't I even use
Clarity? Clarity's the only thing.
Actually, I can't lie.
Hold on.
Clarity is a universally. we literally sat here and talked about how Clarity is a universally acclaimed banger. So yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
fair enough. Okay. You're right.
I picked some more obscure lists from my collection. Like this is in fact kind of cheating actually, because this is a name of an album, but it's the name of like the concert album.
So you're cheating?
No.
I know. I'm like, wait, you just giving him crap about one word.
Yeah, absolutely, I will. Because you know, I was like, this count? Like, you know, it's on Spotify as being named this, so like, you know what, it counts.
So the live album
Yes.
is called Between the Lines.
Yeah.
So the actual album is not called Between the Lines.
Well, okay, so like in
Here we go.
in the live album, right? She plays songs from her entire discography, and the title of that show is Between the Lines.
What's the album that Between the Lines is on? What's the studio album, sir?
Actually, I don't remember actually, truthfully. But it's on this album, so I was like, you know what, it counts.
I guess it counts.
There we go.
All right.
Don't talk about Dejected. Okay, this is okay.
I you know what? When I played Holy Key, you guys were like, "Oh, it better not be whack. It better not be whack, dude. You just cheated."
I don't think y'all like it. To be so clear, but I want you.
Well, let's hear it.
I mean, we won't know until we play it.
Mr. Brett's one of my favorite artists in general. I see her in concert this past year at the Hollywood Bowl.
All right, let's do the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, you did. Yes, as my favorite songs from her in general, I think at this live recording she performs it very well. So I just wanted to share with you guys.
And just to clarify, this is also the title track of her album. This song we're gonna listen to.
Just play the song.
No, it is not the title track of the
Play the
album.
song.
There's no album that exists called Between the Lines, apparently.
Let's play the song. It's. I swear to God.
This is a song called Between the Lines.
What's the album called?
Get the fuck out of here.
2008. Man, I was 8.
Yeah. No, you weren't. You were 9.
I was 8 in 2008. Oh.
Time to tell me the truth. Always be between the lines. Between the lines. Between the lines. Mm-hmm.
So that's Between the Lines, live at the Fillmore by Sarah Bareilles.
Very cool.
That was cool. That was music.
That it was.
So go ahead, break it down. What it all means.
Well, I mean, this. So that song in particular is talking about her relationship with someone that she really has like strong feelings about, and that ultimately has drifted away from her and is with someone else, has like cheated on her basically. And the song is like her like trying to like maintain that relationship where he's kind of like I'm out though. Like
That's what I thought. I just didn't want to assume.
yeah, you're right. Your reading is spot on.
He was reading in between the lines.
Yes. There
Boom.
you go.
Thanks, Gina. Glad you're here. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite songs. I love how she does the piano in the live version. I love how she's able to deliver. I feel like this is a song that, even though it's like on piano, it's like generally like kind of a softer, mellower song. It definitely still has like a built-in energy that's appropriate for the song. Yeah, go for it.
It's not off topic, but you saw her live recently, right?
I did.
She do this song?
I think she did, and I was like very pleasantly surprised by it.
I think it's funny you said I think she did. Like, how late were you at the Sarah Bareilles concert?
It was a year ago. Brown was
Was
wild.
it a year ago?
Yeah, it was 2024.
Damn, time flies. Okay.
I know.
Fair enough. I thought it was like last month.
No, it was a while ago.
Okay.
Yes, I sang a lot basically. It's one of my favorite songs from her in general. And it's a song actually I was listening to on that same Canada trip actually. In fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I genuinely I was listening to this like same like album on that same trip.
Canada does some good music.
Right from the trip for us.
Yeah, good time.
There you go.
All right, but yeah, what do you think about it? Let's look a little bit like didn't like did it move to it all?
I think it's very subtle. As far as the music goes, I think I probably would appreciate the studio version.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, I kind of feel like he did us dirty by introducing us.
Okay.
I
the
think
live
the studio version would probably appeal to us more.
Okay.
But I think it's a decent song. I mean, does it pull my my heartstrings and make me go add it to my playlist? No. But it's not a song that I would just bash.
It's not a bad song, right? It's not
a bad song.
Like, I wouldn't say it's not a bad
Not a bad
song.
song. So I mean, for me and my taste, I would give it a 6.
Okay. What do you think about it? So what I'm hearing too is that like for me, having heard both the studio track and the live version, I like both a lot. And my thinking was like, oh, besides just the criteria of this episode, I was like, oh, I love how I feel like on a lot of live shows, the artists are able to like I think do some more interesting vocal things that like to me on the studio version sometimes sound kind of like not like stamped out, but like sometimes they're like safer for studio than they are in like some of the live versions.
But I think that is intentional and by design. Like for example, because I remember, like I said, like, I had to consider watching movies, playing the live version.
Yes.
I put on the live version, and I was like, it's not gonna translate the same if you haven't heard the studio version. So maybe I might like the live version more, but I don't. I think
You don't know yet.
you
We
need
don't have the option.
You need the base of the studio version to. I mean, really, to hear how the artist intended it, and then you can hear them. And then we do to the live version. You can hear them. You can really identify and appreciate the seasoning they put on top of it.
Oh, I got you.
It's hard to appreciate it when all I know is this, and obviously, like live music recorded in 2008, it doesn't have that same quality in your ears.
Yes, for sure.
Right.
As a studio version would.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like I said, like from listening to it, I'm trying to rate it. I feel like honestly, if I rated it for what it was, I'd give it lower because it was a studio version. I'm trying to think about like, well, what if it was because it was the live version? If I think about like if it was the studio version, I probably wouldn't.
To be fair to you though, like for that process you're having right now, I chose the live version to make it fit on the list today.
That's
so
true. You wouldn't have made it otherwise.
So that's on me. I feel like if you want to give it lower, that is on me. It's not Miss Bareilles.
Then it's like a 5 or 4.
I think that's fine.
I'll go 5. I'm not a hater.
I am biased with 10. It's my favorite song of all time. It's my favorite points of all time. Let's leave it 10.
Is it 10 even in the live version or just?
That's actually a good point.
Like he said, I've heard the studio version and the live version. So
Is studio version a 10?
version's a 9 for me. And I think
The live version's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. You know, yeah. You gotta,
100%.
we'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I appreciate the chance you all gave to this song. I was like, I don't know if they'll really get into it.
Give it a couple weeks from now. Give me a Sarah Bareilles song that is a studio version. Let me give her a shot. Another shot.
All right, we'll do. Now I like no song on this list as much as that last song. So that when we do this, I'll be like, yeah, okay, that's fair.
Everything else is like, did you struggle with this one?
No, I think that's a preferred song. With one, I'd like no, basically.
I guess that's fair. Okay.
So this next song is "The Good Life" by Sammy Ray and the Friends, on the album "The Good Life." I checked.
The Good Life.
Oh, shut up.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, got it.
That's not a word.
I feel like I need to recheck my list.
You're fine.
No, you're good.
Nobody guess it was sad today. I got a taste of the good life. I was feeling alright. I was in the backseat. It was a long day. I was in a taxi on the Cross Island Parkway.
And that's "Good Life" by Sammy Ray and the Friends.
That was fun.
I like that.
Who are the friends?
Yeah, I've actually always been like, that band name is what it is, but like I really want to know who the Friends are, because they always come correct on like on the jazz, on like the saxophone, on the keyboard. Like,
I gotta meet the friends.
so many of their songs are like really made like great by the band, really putting on their best foot forward.
Yeah, definitely. Nice jazzy vibe.
Mhm.
She definitely can sing.
Yeah.
She was hitting high notes.
Yeah.
And she was all over the place. And listening to this song compared to the last song,
Mhm.
this is why we need to have the studio version, because you could just
Yes.
feel all the bass,
You're
all the
absolutely right.
highs, and it's just such a big difference.
Honestly, you're absolutely right. I definitely can hear the difference now you pointed it out.
So I'm a 9 on this one.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Sure. I think I'm not this first one as well. I think for me, it would be a 10 if some of the other songs that this band has are this level of like jazzy and fun and energetic, but the lyrics have a more like progression of like a scene of a story. Whereas like this one, oh you hush with your laughing at my tastes, my criteria. How dare you? No, I feel like, but like a lot of songs I feel like have a little bit more variety in the lyrics.
I already got a storyboard to appease you.
They absolutely fucking do. Absolutely, get in the comments, like sketch it out. I need panels. I need rising action and shit.
We need a rising action. We get a conclusion.
I absolutely do. And like this song starts with, to me, like a really strong imagery, like takes the new like biting it, taking it right for later. What the guy has to talk about sneakers. I think it's a really strong way to set a scene of a story. And then the lyrics were kind of just repetitive, which is fine. The song is still great, but I think if the lyrics were a bit more had a bit more momentum to them, we would give it a 10. For me, I think it's a solid 9. Being like a really like fun song just to jam out to in general.
Absolutely.
I think I'll go with. I guess I'll go with a 10.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I was listening to it, and I initially was at 8, and then I was enjoying it. It's like, okay, 9, but then I thought. At first, I thought the song was going to be a little too long because I already felt like it was,
Spin spills.
just doing its thing.
Yeah.
But then I feel like at the end, they impressed me at the end. There you go. At the end, they impressed me again, which is why if my complaint was that I thought it was going to be too long and I thought it was dragging on, but then they really brought it back at the end.
With the jazz solo and like the
Yes, and the horns and everything.
So I kind of do feel like they brought it back up and made it a 10.
yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed
It
it.
looked like they changed the beat too. They went from like just like with full like beat drops for just certain lyrics, and then picking it back up again. It's good. They really have. It's one of my favorite bands in general. I mean, they really have good command of like the music and the instruments.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, next, I really want to bring Talib Kweli to the show. I've listened to him for like years, or used to listen to his album. That was like as middle school, like years ago. And it was actually really formative for me, and I don't talk about it very much. But like this album in general, like really, I find interesting. And talking about like religion, like politics, like race, all that in this one. And this song in particular is the titular track, and I will let y'all listen to it. It's Talib Kweli, The Beautiful Struggle. It's Beautiful Struggle by Talib Kweli. And that's Talib Kweli's Talib Kweli's Beautiful Struggle. Brother, you're looking kind of weird when this song started.
I don't like the beat.
Really?
I don't like the beat.
That's fair. I'm just curious.
I don't like the beat either.
Okay, it's not just me.
Okay, no. Let's just say this. All right, I'll start.
Yeah,
Sure, go for it.
Beautiful Struggle, right? I one of the things that turned me off right away is they're talking about revolution, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I just like vibing to the lyrics.
Yeah.
And I just feel like if it's gonna be a revolution song, I can't have pretty like flutes and shit flying in the background. It's like an oxymoron.
That's a funny complaint.
It turned me off. You know what I
Sure,
mean?
okay.
Like if it's gonna be a revolution, I want to hear like some rah rah rah, some heavy pumping. I don't know. That kind of threw me off.
He
And
doesn't
then
believe in a peaceful revolution, guys. Let that be known.
to let it be known. You know, fight the power. You know, I want all that ruckus,
Okay.
some chaos.
On the action.
But yeah, I think that part turned me off. I didn't really vibe to the beat as much, and once I heard the beat, the lyrics just kind of didn't match. Not saying the lyrics were bad, but just didn't match for me.
Okay.
I feel like I like the beat. To me, the beat was either doing too much, or like it just felt like it. And I know like I'm not classically trained, so I probably feel like I'm talking out my ass. But I feel like the beat wasn't on tempo with itself. Like I feel like it was just doing too much. Like I just feel like there were too many sounds that just were not like too many cooks in the kitchen. One person's adding.
Did it ever feel like discordant to you? Like the songs were like kind of clashing against each other?
Maybe like a revolution. Yeah, maybe it was intentional.
I mean, it's a beautiful struggle.
Yeah, maybe that's
what was the whole point.
Maybe that was part of the plan, but for this show, shit, don't do that.
So the beat, for you guys, different reasons didn't really fit. What about the delivery, the lyrics, anything that kind of felt one way or the other?
I mean, it's Talib Kweli. He's a dope MC. You know, there's no doubting that. But in this, I think because I was turned off by the music,
Yeah.
I just couldn't get into the lyrics. I was just kind of, I was trying to read them, but I was just like so turned off by the music. It was just.
I feel like it's funny you say that. I feel like halfway through, I was like, I don't even care what he's saying. like it don't even matter. I don't even care. Look,
Yeah.
I don't listen to Talib Kweli. I know who he is. I ain't never put on a song of his in my life. Okay, like he is not spitting to my frequencies. You know, it's just not. It's not working.
Yeah.
And this one didn't change my thoughts at all. No.
I mean, that's fair. It was a song like I mentioned I heard it first in middle school, right? And it was one of the first songs that I really liked at the time that was speaking about, like, stuff like this. It got me to like think about, like, politics and that kind of thing for, like, in a, like, musically, in a way that I hadn't really done before, besides for, like, a handful of, like...
Eminem did it for a full album.
He did, but Eminem's the whole kind of went to Eminem.
Public Enemy, that's all they've ever done.
I didn't stop with Eminem.
You weren't listening to the right stuff.
I'm just sharing, guys. I don't need to fucking play like my gas as a 10-year-old. Right? I'm just saying, it's one of the first songs.
All right.
No,
You're right.
like,
You're right.
It was like this. It was like 11, whatever. It was like this.
I was like, 10 in middle school? I don't think that's right.
It was like this. It was like some like early Kanye stuff, some Lupe stuff. It's like, man, it really got me like thinking about like the wider world in general. Looking like hearing it as an adult though, like visiting it for the show, it's kind of like, yeah, this is kind of like that's not really hitting the same.
A little bit of a miss.
A little bit of a miss because like I think personally I could beat it like well enough. I think it's fine, but I truthfully, what's up?
This is I gotta leave. It's totally just like not even about the song at all.
Okay, so hold on. I lyrics beats fine. Lyrics kind of like whatever. It's kind of, basically like I realized like yeah, the lyrics are kind of like they speak revolution broadly, but like they're kind of listening to them like with like comprehension, kind of being like yeah, I don't really like I'm here for it, but I'm not here for it. I'm here for it like in like certain ways, and then certain ways I'm like really not. And it feels it's you know it's very dated. It's very dated, and it's a mentality that like nowadays I would not rock with. And, like that's fine. I can rock with every song I like, but I think this song being about that so heavily, it does affect how I enjoy it. I think on a level of like nostalgia, I always liked it, but otherwise, like I think I've kind of lessened on it with time. What you gonna say?
What I was gonna say off topic to the song was, you didn't put the Cool on your playlist.
I didn't.
Like you could have did this. That could have been the Cool. Just that's what I thought about.
Oh,
that could have been the Cool. Would have been a nice little song right there.
Honestly, yeah.
We got that. We got that.
Because I realized I hadn't talked to him about the show ever. I was like, remember at least like once. He kind of have a family listen to him.
Stop taking chances on people. Watsky, like, dude, you can do better.
I can, but I want y'all to hear like kind of my taste, you know.
If you don't even like that, even you were like, damn, you know what? That really wasn't even that good.
It was a formative song for me. I talk about it. If I wanted to win, if I wanted to win, would have been Confessions in the spot.
We could have done a favorite songs playlist, a formative songs playlist. That's not what we're doing today.
No, that's fair. That's true. But yeah, you know what? I didn't put the Cool. Because you said I'm going to go 1 if we put the Cool on there.
I would not have given the Cool a 1.
You said you would give the low score if you put it on there.
Now we're letting my opinion affect what you do?
That's a third of the show is your opinion.
Okay.
And you said, hey, heads up. Don't.
Well, you know what? I'm giving that a 1.
I can't win.
I was actually going to give it a 4.
That's fair. That sucks, but
and I was going to give it a 6, but we all talked about it, and I was like, damn, that did suck. The more we talked about it, the more I was like, yeah, man, that...
I mean, I'll do a 5 just because...
I think in 2011, I think I would like a lot more.
Would it have been a 10 in 2011?
No. I think it's not even the best song on the album, like, truthfully. I think it's like... I think the titular track should either be like indicative of the album in general, or because it's just the best song on it? Like The Good Life is on there for
I
being
think that's fair.
right.
Yeah, I'd like to take.
Yeah, off the wall and Thriller and
Yeah, and
whatever else.
I think this song falls into the category of being like thematically in line with the album, but I think in of itself it's not like super amazing or anything like that. But I think for me it's probably like a 7.
7, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Do you write that down? I know you're doing that.
Thank you. But maybe I'll stop taking chances on people and start trying to actually compete in
Just
this.
next week, just do 5 like songs that you just like #1 hits. You know.
Bangers.
I actually wanted to do a playlist that were like you have to pick 5 songs that got #1 on Billboard, at least in its own genre, just to see like what can squeeze in there.
That'd be epic.
Just a thought.
I feel like
I might have that.
You might have that.
I might have that right now.
Yeah. He's feeling really good. He thinks he's about to get all 10.
I don't know about 10s, but
that'd be on my end. There'd be a lot of Taylor Swift, unfortunately.
Would you find Taylor Swift?
It would be really funny. Speaking of which, can I say I almost put Life of a Sugar on here.
we forgot about what's that called? Honorable mentions. We didn't mention. You guys didn't mention.
I mentioned it a little bit, but like I almost put Life of Sugar on here. Not because it's a good song, it's kind of not. But I wanted y'all to hear it just to talk about it being relevant to like the time. I was like, it's not. I don't even know if I want to talk about it for that long. It's kind of something for me like a nothing song. But
Everyone picks up the album, but they don't buy it.
Ain't no one about it.
yeah, and Taylor Swift has even other like if I wanted to put her on here, I would put on like Red from like the Red album from Taylor Swift.
I know there's a song called Red on that album. I never listened to that album actually.
Next week we're gonna next time we do this when she's got on there.
All right. So what's what we say? 745.
Yeah, we're ready to move on.
Yeah,
We're yapping at this point.
we're just kind of chatting as we do on podcasts in general.
All right. So next song, Paper Cuts.
By Gym Class Heroes.
What's the album name?
Paper Cut Chronicles.
Oh, so that's only 1 out of 3. I mean, I'm saying the only key did it was God, that's so much shit.
Different name.
Oh.
Nah.
I don't see the word Chronicles or the on this side.
Oh, it's not a word. It's a fake word. And that is Paper Cuts by Gym Class Heroes.
So, question for you:
Answer for you, hopefully.
when you were picking these songs, were you just picking them because they were the title tracks, or do you actually like these songs and they're on your playlist?
I want you to. Our producer just had a full, just like turn away from camera moment at how devastating that question was in this
That is a
moment.
devastating question.
He's like,
damn.
he's like, did you like try or like did you just kind of pick songs?
He didn't even do me like that, you know. He like, and I had some bad songs last week.
Yeah, that I like to think that I picked songs of quality that happen to be titular tracks. Y'all like The Good Life? Y'all think you would have liked Between the Lines if it was not?
We think it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes.
And like the last song was not awful, But I'm sensing.
Damn, I can't believe I tried so hard. You just put up like.
All right. It's Clown J week. I get it.
No, just
No, don't you can't say no after the question of did you try? Because, man, did you try
Maybe,
something?
you know
It
what's
wasn't-
crazy? I think he meant it genuinely.
That's worse.
It
And
is-
that's so much
it
worse.
is worse.
I think it's a pretty alright song.
You're gripping the mic. You're just like, damn.
well, I mean, you're giving your own songs 5, so that's why I'm asking.
I
that
give it a
question.
7.
Okay, the last song you gave a 7, but
This song is a 5, maybe.
This song wasn't that bad, guys.
No, okay, come on. Okay, so Father, it seems like you have some thoughts on
Did
this
you
song.
hate the song?
Yeah,
like,
what's-
just go ahead. Yeah.
I like as many different songs as Jeremiah's played and on this show. I don't think I've heard anything like this. I don't know. I just
That is.
I did not think this song would be that bad for you, man.
no. It feels like you just and it doesn't. This song doesn't scream Jeremiah to me. That's all. I guess.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't reflect you, and I know you. That's all.
You do, that's true. This song, you know what's funny? You mentioned that actually. So this song is from the Chronicles album that I listened to back in like the 2010s, I think. So it's definitely an older song from my collection. What is that?
Your collection, like
My collection, yeah, my collection, brother.
We didn't have streaming back then. You didn't buy it. You don't have a collection.
I could have bought it, you know.
You didn't have a collection back then, man.
You don't fucking know what I had.
I do. I do.
Nope,
do.
nope.
You barely had a phone. Like, let's not sit here and pretend like you had a collection. All right, man. You don't got a vinyl in the room of paper of that album, man.
Yeah. Anyway, so my collection had this track in it. I think you're right though. It's not normally a song I would like actually. Like normally a song I'd be kind of like whatever, but specifically because at the time I was a really big fan of Gym Class Heroes, so I gave this album like a really solid chance, and this song really grew on me over time. Basically,
It's nostalgia week. You just talking about, man, back in the day, man. This album
it's a
was
little bit
good.
It's a little bit nostalgic. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit like you know.
Feels like it. 2000. We had 2008. We started with this song in 2008.
We didn't.
I don't know when the Good Life.
Good Life was recent, but other two were like.
Other two were like you just went back. Like
I was throwing throwbacks, man.
he went back too, but his are good. We haven't got there yet.
We haven't got there yet. We don't know.
We haven't got there yet. We
They
haven't
can
got
be
there.
bad.
Good
They can be
songs. I mean,
bad.
that's all that's matters.
That's-
As long as you like
All
it.
right. Anyway, let's get up. What do you guys think with this song?
You first, bro.
Oh man. You know, sometimes you listen to a song and you're like, that was forgettable.
Okay.
That was not memorable.
Yep.
Every one of those.
Mhm.
Jeremiah,
Yeah.
I have a very important question for you.
Yep.
Do you know what the hell he's talking about in this song? 'Cause I tried really hard to follow along.
To find out what paper cut's like a metaphor for.
Who is she? Yeah, like is it his brain? Is that what it is? That's the conclusion I came to by the end of the song.
Yeah, I think it's definitely open for interpretation.
Okay.
But I think there's definitely the intention of, or that the illusion, I should say, to the idea that like the person that he's talking about is not a literal person, but a metaphor for like his mental illness or like,
Okay.
or like his fictionalized. Yeah, something.
That's what I mean. I just need I
That's
wanted to get.
I think that's what that last bar is alluding to. People like, you know, she lives my brain. I think that's alluding to
This is my
that.
brain.
I
I tried really hard to follow along on this one.
think, you know, I think that's a fair point because there are songs like Logic did a song, Lucy, I think it's called. It's,
cigarettes?
yeah,
Oh, is it cigarettes?
yeah, that's what cigarettes, right? Because
It's Nikki.
Nikki,
Nicotine. There you go.
and I remember listening to a song, and then on the end he's like Nikki's like nicotine. I'm like, oh shit, and like getting it, and
That was cool.
It's very clear, right? Like there's like, oh, the metaphor, the reveal makes a lot of sense. So you get snappy, you're like, oh shit, that's cool. This song doesn't have that. The song does not have that same like clarity of like writing to make you realize, oh, he's speaking metaphorically.
I'm trying to think. What's the best I could do for this song, man? Like this is really just like you really let me down on that one.
You know what? Honestly, I'm sorry. I really was like, I was walking today, and I was like, you know what? I love this beat. This beat, I think, is kind of
You
interesting.
love that beat. It was barely even a beat.
It's not barely a beat.
It was barely even a beat.
No, come on.
It was like someone making together pots and pans and the guitar riff. Like,
Oh, okay. We hate this. We do not like this song. I'm good. Okay.
yeah, you know, it's kind of funny because I never would have thought of Gym Class Heroes so unfavorably if you had not played that song for me right now. Like, I actually thought about
Listen.
them. I held them in high regard that you played that for me, and I'm like,
Hey,
damn.
on the real talk, like between me and you and Gina, it's not a record album. It's not a record album at all. There are some hits on it, but like it's I would not recommend it to somebody.
So you only picked this because of the title track.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go 2. I'm giving it a 2. I'm gonna give it a 2. That was not fun.
I wanted to cruise some variety to the show.
I agree with variety, 100%.
That's why I put clarity on here.
I'm 100% with you on that.
I can't get conscience. Like, okay,
That could have been Under Pressure.
I think you're putting on a show.
I thought you were gonna put, I actually didn't put Under Pressure on mine because I thought you were gonna put Under Pressure. On yours.
Same. I was like, then I give it to John. John got it.
I have 5 good songs. I didn't need Under Pressure.
I was trying to expand y'all's horizon.
You should have kept Confessions.
You had the makings of a really good
You know what's
playlist.
funny? This song replaced Confessions.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
I should have put, you know, truly, I should have put on the Hosier song on here.
This one?
One by Hosier. That's different.
You could have done whatever you wanted.
But like,
You could have done Neil again. For all I care.
I did actually like this song so much. Actually, I was like, you know, it's not the best, but it's pretty. It's like pretty alright at the worst.
This is the definition of
It's-
mediocre.
So it's a combination of lyrics not very clear, beat not a fan of, the band not speaking to you, all of it.
Yeah.
It kind of checks all those boxes.
You know what though,
What's up?
Jeremiah? You know what I'll give you?
What?
If I was in middle school, I'd like this song. but I'm not in middle school, so I don't like this song.
I did like the song in middle school.
Yeah, I think I did too, but
Was this off the first album with
No, first album was Cruel as School Children.
Oh, that was the good album.
that was a good album.
Yeah,
There you go.
I really tried to find a song from Cruel. It wasn't the title, so it didn't work.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, so that's
what was your score, Father?
4.
4, 2, and
honestly,
you can just give it a 0. We can keep moving.
I don't think it's a 0, but the damage it's done to my score line makes me give it a 0. Like, I was doing all right, and then
You weren't even doing all right. Let's just keep it real, man.
the good life. I mean, the good life admit they're pretty high.
Hey, let me put it like this. I'm gonna just keep it real with you.
Okay.
You're following mine.
Yeah.
So there was like after that first song, you were just already cooked.
Yeah, mathematically,
Mathematically, you put out of the.
mathematically, yeah. But his might be bad. So it's like, you know what? I might be second place. You know, but no.
He's really confident in his, but
We'll see. Paper Cuts, you let me down. You really did. I'm gonna give you. I think you're a decent song. There are worse songs on my playlist, I think. So I think you give you like a 5.
You know what saved me this week, Jeremiah? I'm gonna tell you because I did bad last week, so I'm gonna give you some advice.
That's what you did do that. Like, yeah. What have you learned? What have you learned about the
I
show?
spent a lot of time listening to everything on my playlist, and I thought to myself, and I was like, you know what? If I wouldn't listen to this more than once, there's no way I can bring it to the. There's no way I can bring it into.
Honestly,
if I can't listen to it more than once, there's no way I'm gonna put it up for you guys to hear it.
Honestly, you're right, because that would eliminate the song absolutely.
Right? There's no way you would have put this on. There's no way you would have spanned this back, and that's actually the reason why Michael Jackson Off the Wall didn't make it. Because I was like, I mean, I like it. I can play it a couple times, but I don't know if it will stick the way I want it to.
Okay, you know what? I hear
you.
I hear that actually. You're absolutely right. I was taking off this song and probably the Police song, honestly. I mean, it's so real, and I like that song too. But like, it's not.
Like I listened to when we listened to Not Going Back last time. I was like, damn, there's no way I put this on. There's no way I'd run this back right now. Like, there's no way. So yeah.
Ooh, man. Honestly, lesson learned. You gotta
learn.
That's a
The thing is, he's already learned it. When we came out the gate hating on his music, he already knew. Like, I gotta do better.
I gotta do better from now on. No way.
It's a rite of passage at this point, you know? We gotta get clowned.
We all have our off weeks. But now, never again. From here on out.
I mean, I might have off week. I might think my shit's banging, and you guys are like, dude, what the fuck are you thinking?
I think too. I would prefer us to have off weeks, try new stuff. So just have all like the same stuff we all know is already good.
Yes, I agree with you.
I took a chance with watching movies, and you guys like.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So anyway, the next and last song on my playlist is "Save Rock and Roll" by Fall Out Boy.
I'm kind of scared because like, it's been such a rocky road to get here. And I've never Fall Out Boy has never pulled me in, but like I have always wanted to give Fall Out Boy a fair shake, like a fair chance.
Yeah. Oh, Fall Out Boy.
Very exactly. Yeah. So after the track record we've had, our producers going, let's just
get out of here. Get out of here, guys.
I didn't even play it. I just exited out.
This is rough, fam. This is rough, fans at home. We gotta end on a win here.
I need more dreams and less life.
This is the outro to the album?
I need that
I think it is actually.
It sounds like it.
little more light. I cry tears you'll never see. So fuck you, you can go cry me an ocean. You are what you love, not who loves you. In a world full of the word yes, I'm here to scream.
We're saving rock and roll, guys.
Saving rock and roll.
Just a reminder that Elton John also wrote Benny and the Jets.
I know. Oh my God, that's a crazy good song.
I mean, Elton John is a freaking legend. So
I didn't sound like that. I thought that was Batman.
Man,
Brother,
where's our
brother.
third member?
What I missed, guys?
Oh man, that was
Oh man, that was a
beautiful. I started crying.
Yeah, really?
I was moved.
Truly, yeah.
Saving rock and roll, guys.
Yeah.
saving rock and roll.
Yeah, so like tens, right? I lost across the board like 3 tens.
Woo. You know, we could give you all tens. You still wouldn't win. I could not save your score.
Ooh.
I feel like that wasn't as bad as we.
Yeah, I was like, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as the other two.
But I feel like the context of what we've been through in the last 20
yeah,
minutes.
the context reflected with the song, actually, I
I
think.
think the context reflects the song, and then like it doesn't help that it really, really feels like I'm walking out of a Disney movie, and like that's like some music themed Disney movie, and I'm walking out the theater, and like that's the song they chose to end the movie on. Like that's what it felt like, and yeah.
I think, if I had played The Good Life and then the song, I think it would help.
You might have, that might have worked. You could have started with this, and I would have probably given it a fair listen.
Yeah.
And I also don't think me saying that I wanted to give Fall Out Boy a fair chance, and then it was that. I don't think that was.
That's why I was like,
I like the song.
I don't think it's that bad. Just everything going into that moment was.
Yeah, just contextually really compound on that one.
Yeah.
I think Elton didn't help it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
He didn't help it. I felt like when he started singing, I thought one of you guys were joking around. I was like,
It sounded like it. Yeah. And like, there's no way if my eyes were closed, I would have thought that was Elton John.
there you go.
That's why, like, he's on this. It's like featuring Elton John. And I'm like, there's no way that's Elton John. Like, there has to be like another singer in the band because that's not Elton John.
It does. I was crying like, is that? I guess that's how he sounds. I guess I don't know.
It's not like how he sounds. I don't know.
It's not his like best feature ever for sure.
So go ahead. I'll let you guys.
I mean, I overall like this song, but I can definitely nudge on a first pass. The Elton John feature is jarring, to say the
I
least.
think if I listened to this album all the way through and I made it to that song, I mean, because like, dude, repeating that we're trying to like the whole saying rock and roll thing is just like, it just doesn't do it. I feel like I said, I feel like I'm in a Disney movie right now. Man, I'm trying.
It's like the trolls are trying to say.
Thank you. It didn't feel like the trolls are trying to say. That's exactly what it felt like.
And you can't appreciate some whimsy, some childlike wonder in your music.
I think, like I said, given that we just listened to all that, no, that was not the time. Like I wouldn't be mad if I was walking out of the trolls, but we're not walking out of the trolls right now, bro.
So what's the score?
That's what your score.
I don't know, man.
Gotta give it a number.
It wasn't.
I should have put Pink on here. Damn it.
Because there's so many good songs. I'm honestly confused because I feel like in a different context I wouldn't rate it so low.
I think I agree with I'm like, I feel like those songs actually not like as bad as you
in the moment is just.
But you know what? Not to compound it, but
Damn.
it's like it's supposed to be saving rock and roll. The song didn't feel like rock and roll. Elton John didn't once again. He didn't bring a life raft. He didn't save the song. I don't know. Just
like a song for charity or something. Like We Are the World type.
I'm here. Y'all think this is too soft of a song. It's kind of what I'm hearing a lot from at least from you, John.
Soft.
I don't know if it's soft as the. I don't know. Whatever. But
no, I mean
maybe there's too much whimsy. I didn't know rock and roll was so whimsical.
yeah, you're right. It's almost like the same way I felt about The Beautiful Struggle. I want revolution. I want music that ties into like revolution. Here we're talking about saving rock and roll. I want to hear some guitar riffs and some heavy.
There we go. Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know. That was just me. And they tried to. I don't want to say mimic, and it's not a parody, but they copied a little bit of Queen when they were doing
yeah, they did.
So I was like, that's another thing that didn't vibe with
work. And then I think in the first verse, the singer just at some point just goes no, and I was just like, dude, what's going on?
me. So aggressive on this melody.
What are you doing?
aggressiveness, or do you want aggressive?
He should have committed to being aggressive for the whole song.
All right, what'd you get then?
Oh man, do I have to?
Packs here.
Do I have to give it a number?
Yeah, that's the show.
You left during the show, so do I have to give it a number?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
We don't give out letters. No G's. No.
The climax happened. The song, y'all were like, start laughing. I was like, I can't be here for this. Like, I can't watch. So let's go down in flames in real time.
Why do I have to give it a score, man?
Oh man.
Father, you go first. What's your score?
I'll do a 3.
Okay.
That's great. I can't get like an incomplete, like a no
Withdraw.
Yeah, withdraw. No pass. Nothing.
Nope. We need numerical values here, folks.
Given the context of everything we've done tonight and just how honestly, despite what I think of the song sonically, that was a very jarring experience. Damn, I don't want to give it a score. You know what? It gave me a good laugh, and I'll give it a 5 for that alone.
Okay.
If I was not giving it points for how hard I was laughing, I might just give that a 0 for everything that we've been doing tonight. Just to really drive it home what you've done to us.
But that's not the song's fault. That's like me giving Clarity a 1 for the other thing the radio did to me. That's what I was gonna do. I didn't.
I'll give it the 5.
Okay. Thank you.
That was silly.
Thank you.
Like, part of me is like, damn, they were in the studio, and that was really what they would. That's really what they did. They were in the studio. They had Elton John in the booth, and they were like, "Y'all ready to save rock and roll?" Like, come on, what is going on?
So I give it an 8. I like that song a lot. I think y'all tripping a little bit, truthfully, and that's fine. We have different tastes.
Actually, just hey man, it happens,
bro. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
That's fun.
I had a good laugh. Might have to send us home.
I have to do my math first, brother.
You have to.
I have to do my math.
You have to.
I really do.
It'll be real quick.
You remember how last time with my parents we just rode out to the sunset? We just rode out to the sunset.
Oh, never know what happens when Dad's turn comes around, so it could be worse.
I really doubt it. This is like,
I mean, it could be equal. When I'm saying
I like Jeremiah's run just now. Like, I thought I had a bad week last week. This was a legendarily bad week. Like, we're gonna remember. We've known this for ages. Remember when Jeremiah put that playlist together?
That's crazy.
That's gonna be like, we're gonna have a family dinner in 20 years. Remember when Jeremiah put together that titular track playlist and he ended it with saying rock and roll?
This should not be that funny. This should not be that funny.
Oh,
listen, I'm really hearing that I should not be nostalgic on this show. I think nostalgia really ruined my day for this one.
Actually, yeah, why'd you choose that song?
I was really thinking that like it'd be a fun thing to be like, yeah, it's kind of what I grew up on, guys. It'd be kind of cool. And y'all said, man, that shit sucks. You grew up on some trash shit, man.
oh, damn. You kind of fucked it up for me. Now I feel like I don't want to play nothing anymore. Shit.
So final score was a solid even number. 30.
That was worse than mine last.
Anyway, that's our show, folks. I thank you for watching my playlist, and
I almost started crying.
hopefully in the comments you'll appreciate some of those tracks more than my co-host here.
You know what? I think most people in the comments would probably say that say rock and roll wasn't that bad. Damn, if you were in this room, you'd be laughing too.
Check us out on CrossfaderLA.com for all of our vinyl merchandise, our pop-up shows, more episodes of
I
this,
think we have this vinyl too.
and more.
Oh my gosh.
I've been Jeremiah. That's John. That's his father. We'll catch you next time for a different playlist entirely.
Peace.
Help.